The other day, me and Queen's doing a reaction, and I said, I don't know how to change a tire. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I'm more of a AAA tow truck kind of nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you guys said that was absurd. You guys said every grown man should know how to change a tire, which I kind of, I still disagree. You know what I'm saying? But for the sake of you guys looking out for me becoming a man, you know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't have a father to really teach me how to be, you know what I'm saying, how to change a tire. My dad wasn't there for me to change a tire, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, I got one of my good friends here that's good with cars to teach me how to change a tire. And that's what we're doing today, you know what I'm saying? Mechanic C. Mechanic C is in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Orlando.
Bro, my name is not Orlando.
Yes, it is, bro. You're Orlando today.
My name is not Orlando.
Orlando from Diary of a Mad Black Woman, Shamar Moore.
You do. You know what I'm saying? So obviously you can see my guy's good with cars. He knows a lot about cars.
Clearly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, can you turn around real quick?
Whatever.
Lube and Go Garage.
It's my company, Lube and Go.
Pause.
You just lube your car up and go.
Pause.
Let's pause.
Lube and Go Garage.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Larry the Luber.
Larry the Luber.
Larry the Luber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're about to lube these tires and make sure, you know what I'm saying, everybody's safe.
Everybody's lubed up.
Stay tuned.
Stay lubed.
So, do you think every man should know how to change a tire?
Yeah, every man should know how to change a tire. Just like every man should know how to change a light bulb, but in today's world, it don't be like that.
This is my boy Jonathan Gooch right here.
Yo, what's up?
You know what I'm saying? This is his thing.
All right,
This is his territory. I think we're changing these.
Yeah, no, we're gonna change these. This is fun. All right, so the first thing when you change the tire, you have to make sure you put on the parking brake. So that's number one. So you gotta put on the parking brake. So
Parking brake, step one.
So I'm gonna put on the parking brake and make sure the car's in park.
And you mean like the real brake, like the?
Yeah, like the parking brake.
Uh-huh.
The one you gotta push down.
Yeah, handy man.
That's step one, y'all. Cause I know a lot of y'all don't know how to change tires either. Y'all just picking on me. Y'all just picking on me. You know how to change a tire?
Yes.
You've been in multiple accidents though, so.
Alright, so even.
Why am I catching strays?
Most of the time when you're changing the tire, it's gonna be in a spot that may not be the safest. So you gotta make sure you're in a safe spot. Because people have been killed trying to change a tire
like
on the highway
and stuff
like that. So that's number one. Number two is you gotta make sure the parking brake is on, because about 2 years ago, one of my friends was changing the tire up under his truck and he didn't put on the parking brake and it popped out of gear and it crushed him.
Word.
And he ended up passing away. Yeah, so you gotta understand, things can end up happening to you. And you know, a lot of times these cars come with like a little small jack in it. I don't trust them. I never use them. I don't care what it is. No little
talking about them little ones that be
little ones. Yeah, I don't trust them because 18-wheeler can pass by and it can like shift the weight of the car from the speed and rotation and just like the vibration, and they'll knock it off. Because I've had a car fall like that before on one of them jacks. Thank God I just wasn't up it.
This looks very intense. See, and this is why I would just call it a tow truck. I'll probably just call it a tow truck still, even after this. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's good to know. Good to
Just
know.
in case, you know.
Just in case.
Phone not working, no service.
Yeah, phone dead,
Phone
desperate.
Phone dead.
For sure.
If you look up under here, because essentially what happens is if you put a jack in the wrong spot, it can go through the floor
and break,
and it can like literally break through the floor.
So it have to go like on the frame type.
So yeah, so you can put it a couple different places. So like up under here, all right, so you see this little thing right here?
Yeah.
That's made for a jack to go up under there. You see? And you see it's in the back too.
Thing?
Yeah,
Right
so can you see this? This is made for a jack to go right on up under here.
Okay.
Okay. So essentially what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to break the lug nuts off before I actually even lift it up. When I say break it off, I'm not gonna take them all the way off. I'm just gonna relieve some of the pressure. Like so when it's up in the air, I'll be able to,
easy.
Yeah, I'll be able to take it off. So when you look at like a lot of the higher end cars, like the G-Wagons and the Urises and stuff like that, and Lamborghinis, they be having special lug nuts on them. So they come usually with a nut somewhere inside the car where you could take it off. So normally, like if you're doing like a Honda or something like that, then you could just use like the normal nuts that would come inside of here. But this one, I gotta actually find where the hell the damn nut is. for me to be able to take this off. I keep it in here somewhere. Just wearing it like
So
that.
some cars have regular nuts. Remember that.
Oh,
Bro, we're this is serious business. We're standing on business today.
bro, you're wearing a loop and go, talking about nuts. You need to relax.
Remember, find a steel frame, a solid area, because it could just go through the car, and then now your car is fucked up and you're fucked up.
So I'm not gonna lie, bro, because there's no tats on this arm, like you look way nicer on this side. Like, yeah, like
You feel me? So just make sure,
yeah.
make sure that's what's going on.
Yeah, you look soft from this side a little bit, like with your arm out. Like,
So imagine how you look, period, with no tats.
but it's all the same level. Like, you look soft on this
And you
side.
just look soft all the time.
You're gonna put this on the nut, and then you're literally just gonna push down. So do that on.
So
every
would you
single-
have one of these in your car?
Yeah, I keep them in my car.
How loose would you get it?
Right about there.
Okay.
And go to the next one. So now that's the next thing. When you're taking lug nuts off or on, you have to go straight across. So you would do this one. You wouldn't do this. You wouldn't go around. You would do this one, then you would do this one, then you'll go up, and then you'll go down. So if you got like 5 on the car, so let's say like if I was doing this one, I would take off this one first. I would take off that one. I would go right here, and I would go right
So
here,
right across.
and I would go right here. And especially when you're tightening it up, that means everything, because if you start tightening up the tire right here and just go around in a circle, then that can cause this plate not to be flush onto the actual rotor.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so you
Because
always
then it would be only tight right here, which wouldn't allow you to get it to the other side.
Yeah, so you might end up causing it to have like a little gap, and then that could cause a wreck if the tire come off. And that's
Okay.
happened multiple times. So you always got to go across.
That's very important. Across, straight across. So I just did this one. Let me get my pen back. Sorry about that. Just did this one, so we're doing this one now. Yeah. Yeah, loose. Okay. Okay. Put a little. Gotta put a little bit more. Okay.
Now, if you're ever taking off a tire and the torque actually on the tire you can't get, that's when you put your foot on it. So like when we tighten it up, you're gonna use your foot to be able to
Okay.
put it on there. Because a lot of times they don't come off this easy.
So now I could go.
Yeah, now you go just up. You up and down, yeah, I would go up. But when we put them on, I'm gonna show you how to actually put your foot on.
Well, that's 2 makes it a lot easy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Now do the one X. With most jacks that you use, they're gonna have a point that you spin, so you can just spin that to the right. Spin it clockwise.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And what that do?
All right, so that actually engages the actual, it engages the jack to be able to go up and down.
Okay. So the
So-
other way would be down.
Yeah, so that would be down. So
Okay.
now just, you can lift it up some, so just go back. No, so push that, push this down.
Oh, down.
So not down like that towards the ground. All right, so then that's gonna start lifting up.
Okay.
Like I said, so you have a hydraulic on here, and twisting this either engage or disengage the hydraulic. So now go up under that one spot right here.
That's good?
Yeah, that's good. So now lift it. All right, so now disengage it a little bit. All right, now engage it. Now where you just lifted it at, come take a look. Where you just lifted it at, you had this spike right here up under here. You want to make sure that this is dead in the middle.
Like in between type shit.
Yeah, like in between.
Okay.
Yeah, so now lift it up.
That's better.
Yeah, that's better. All right, so now go ahead and lift all the way up. So now let it go. Let it go all the way to the top. Now go all the way down.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep. Now go all the way to the top. Now go all the way down. All right. So now look. You see where the tire? Now can you look up under that tire? Is it on the ground still?
Nice in the air.
All right. So a lot of times when you take off a tire, if this tire was flat, then you would want to lift it up way like a lot more higher to be able to put the new tire on here. So if this tire was dead flat, that means to get it off the ground, it would be on like a little bit of space.
Yeah, for sure.
So with the tire still on there, I would want to lift it up high enough where I know I can get the new tire on there. So you want to make sure it's high enough, but we don't have to do all that. So yeah, so now take the jack again.
One more time.
With, Yeah, just do like a little bit more. Just a little bit more. All right, so that's good. Now, something else that I always agree having is being able to have one of these up under here. The reason why is because when you lift this up, this locks it in place. So just in case that jack like fails and the hydraulic fails.
That's like a safety.
Yes, this is a safety. If I'm going to get up under this car or up under this side by side, I want to make sure that if this jack fails, that I have something that's going to protect me. So I typically keep one of these inside of my cars and stuff like that. Like the Lamborghini, like I can't change this tire. Don't come with the fifth wheel. But inside, like, I don't think my Urus even have a fifth wheel, but your G-Wagon should have a fifth wheel. Like something like that have a fifth wheel. I keep a jack and stuff inside the car because you just never know when anything's gonna happen. So I always keep.
So what happens with your Lamborghini if that happens?
I have to call a tow truck, which I've had to, which is a pain in the ass, especially on a Sunday. Being in a place you don't want to.
So the more money you make, you just gotta wait.
You just gotta wait. Oh no, so the more money you make, when I call the people, I'd be like, hey, I have a Lamborghini. I'm in a place I shouldn't be at on the highway. Can you come get me? They'll be like, okay, it'd be like 150, 200 to go from A point A to point B. But then I say and say, no, I need you to come get me like right now. I don't care what it takes. And they'll be like, I'll pay you double or I'll pay you 500, like to come get me right now. So, you know, money talking that aspect. So yeah, so you want to put this somewhere up under here that this.
On the same steel frame.
Yeah, on the same steel frame with this kit. So normally on most cars, I have like this little gap right here, up under here. But still, that's still good enough for me because if this was to fail, that would catch it immediately. Because like I said, these jacks, or let's just say like an 18 will have passed by and it shakes this and it somehow this disengaged. So if that happened and this was to disengage, so watch what happened when this. So boom, if that jack was to fall, I have that to be able to protect me.
And the tire's still off the ground.
Yeah, the tire's still off the ground. But even if the tire still isn't off the ground, it doesn't matter because I'm up under this cart and that jack just stopped this thing from falling on top of me. Because the lugs could be off or anything like that. So it's always good to have something in there.
And what's that thing called so I can tell my people?
It's a jack stand.
A jack stand.
Yep, it's just a jack stand.
So make sure you have a jack stand also. You know what I'm saying? If you want to try to be extra safe.
Yeah, gotta be extra safe these days. All right, so now go back. Now you can pop the rest of those off.
For real now. How I know it's gonna come on? Like it's gonna come off.
It's gonna pop off. You'll see. Yeah, there you go.
It's like you dance a little bit. It's like a little dance. Hey.
Put it off, see if you can twist it with your hand now. That's gonna be way faster. Yeah, once you get to a certain point, you'll be able to twist it with your hand.
Okay.
All right, take out one more.
See, we gotta go across.
Yep, that's very important. Bring it, come all the way over here. Yeah, there you go.
Check my swag. Bro, you never did this. You front.
Bro, I've changed the tire, bro. On Mazda.
Nigga be lying, Gooch.
Yeah, most people lie about stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, I changed the tire on
But the
Mazda
thing is,
before.
I need to make sure you know how to do this, because once you put this back on, you're gonna have to dry this. You know that, right?
I'm gonna dry this.
And we're gonna take it in some dirt, so I need this goddamn tire to make sure that it get back on right.
You heard that? So it's like my life is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I'm good.
I ain't worried about you, I'm worried about me.
Alright. That's one. That's two. Let's get this one.
Well, don't do it like that. So the easiest way to be able to do it is, depending on how much space you have, I would grab it like this and then pull it off. Because if you grab it like that, yeah, so just kind of, if you get it, so then boom. So that's the tire off, right? So now we gotta put it back on. All right, so you got a couple different ways you can put it back on. Get the tire close enough to the lugs.
Try to line it up.
Yeah, now the best thing to do is to sit down like this. So sit down right here. And then push the tire as close as you can get. All right, now you see what those lugs are?
Yeah.
All right, now you can use your legs and kind of help push the tire up on there.
Okay. My onesie's a little tight. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Weight room.
Now you see how, but you see like if you try to pick the tire up just straight, it's heavy. But if you kind of like use it like your legs a little bit,
for sure.
But that's why having like a jack stand up under here means so much, because you're moving it, and this jack can easily come back, and if it does, that's going to catch it, and you'll be pretty in good goddamn, be pretty good. All right, so now what you're going to do is, while still using your hands, you're going to put these lugs on. So just like hand screw.
Do you have to do the same like cross? Okay.
This is where the most important part come in, as of making sure you put them on. And like I said, just tighten them up just by hand.
Until you can't no more, right?
Yeah. And the reason I have you doing it by hand and not using this is because if you use this and then you put like any gap in between it, you wouldn't be able to tell. But if you do it by hand, it should alleviate that. And then we're going to tighten it up even more by hand with this, and then we're going to put some pressure to it.
But I feel mad accomplished.
Push the tire on there physically, like with your hands. All right, now you see that little gap? Did you see how the tire literally just moved and you got that gap? Now that you got like that, now you seen that the gap was down, so now tighten up the one on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna do them all over again. So once you tighten up the one on the bottom, you're gonna like put a little bit of force on it and just, all right, you see how it still moves? So now tighten them up now. You're gonna twist this little bit by little bit until you start feeling it fall. Because if you just let it go, the whole damn drop. Yeah, it's gonna drop. This can handle it, but yeah. But make sure you move your hand out of the way, yeah. A little bit by little bit until it come all the way down. Now you just turn it and pull it out. I want you to always put it down just like this. Make sure it's all the way on there, and then just take your foot and just apply like a little bit of pressure on every single one.
So it's really foot per pound type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, now do one at the top.
Did I do this one?
Yeah. This is good. All right, so that's easy 1, 2, 3. So you want to see how we're going to check your work?
Come on, man. I'm a grown man now. Real grown man shit. You niggas ain't changing tires like I'm changing tires. And I'm about to check my work.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's how you know I did a real good job.
711 8800 to find out more about these amazing.
It was so close to the wall. Yeah, he kept the tire on. Nah, he's having mad fun. Yeah, he's having mad fun.
Yo, this is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, this is fun as hell.
Come on, let's go check the tire. Let's go see what we got.
Let's do it.
This shit is wild.
Yo, that's wild.
Bro, you look like you was having mad fun.
Nah, I did. I had bad fun.
Going up the hill was him.
Yeah, that was fun as hell.
You need one of these in your life now?
Yeah, I fuck around want one now. All right, let's go check on our work.
So the easy way to check it is that you're just gonna see, kick on it. Put pressure on it. Is it moving?
Nah.
Oh, so then you're gonna pull on it, see if you feel any movement in it.
Nah.
Good. It's definitely good. Let me let it out.
We did it, y'all.
W.
I'm now a grown ass man. I changed a tire and tested it with a serious wheelie. You know what I'm saying? So that means I did a good job.
Now you did do a wheel.
Grown ass man, Clarence. We did it. Shout out to my man Gooch for letting us, you know what I'm saying, teaching us, letting us use this amazing machine. I think I want one of these now. Let me know if I should get one. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And we out here.